Chapter 1 for the Data Communications Cisco course. First of all, let me just give you some information about the course. We've got, for the CCNA, we've got 4 books divided in 2 parts, ICD-N1 and ICD-N2. This is the first book of the first semester. It means that we've got 2 books for each of them. So you can use the book. Both books will be ICD-N1. And as you know, the first one is the one for network fundamental, and the second one is for routing. So we're going to start working on the slides. There's just one thing that you should know. If you've got any kinds of problem, any kind at all, please interrupt me in the middle of the speech even, because we're not going to just talk about something. We're going to understand about the network fundamentals here. So,
sorry, what is fundamental?
It means basics. Network basics. So, as you know, we've got, first of all, it's just some explanation. So you don't really need to know all these things, and lots of them are obvious for you. So if you think that you know these things, just let me know and we can go pass through, because they've got lots of important things to cover. So, this is the objective that you will fulfill after finishing the course. So I'm going through it. Our daily life is impacted with different types of working with the network. As you can see, you can check the traffic conditions online, weather forecast, work news, and things like that. Online banking also. So this is a variety of using the network. So here we are going to manage a network that fulfill all the requirements for every, I don't know, task that you have. So first of all, we've got instant messaging. Is it clear for everyone? First of all, we've got instant messaging, the real-time communication between 2 or more people, the same as chatting with Yahoo or MSN or Poltalk or things like that. Second is the web logs, also known as blogs. Then the podcasting. What is the podcasting? It is one of the castings. We've got unicast, multicast, and so forth. Podcasting should be one of them. We can scale it as one of them. And this is, for example, imagine that we've got a video from our class now, so we were going to give it to the other people. There is a file for them. We know the length, we know the size, and things like that. And we're going to publish it on the net. So this is kind of podcasting. This is the varieties of using internet. Also, there are some things that you should know. First of all, this is the mobile poses. That, for example, if you are in the airplane, you want to buy something, you can use the mobile pose. Here, the ATM machines also using with the network. It's I don't know, the platform, the operating system, and things like that. The style of coding may be different, but it doesn't really matter for us, does it? And after that, we've got phones. Here, we should call it the IP phones. Some people asked me about what is the IP phone last session. I mean, what was that about? The IP phone is, imagine this. We've got a phone without you, I don't know, plug it to the communication network. You can also plug it to the network cable and use the network platform for implementing your calls. So this is the IP phone. This is exactly like a regular phone devices, but you just plug it to the network, and network will assign the IP address to it. I will talk about the IP address, what is the IP address, and things like that. I just want to give you the view. After that, the mobile devices and the office and the home usage. In here, again, impact of daily life. So online gaming, online payments, online travel, instant messaging. So this is nothing again. For communication, we've got some rules. We are got some basics. First of all, it's a rule. The rule that all of us agree with. For example, right now we agree to, I don't know, stay here for an hour or something in this room, specific place, with a specific language. I don't know, about a specific course. So these are the rules that for every kind of actions we are following the rules. So it is the same for networks. And important information needs to be prepared and things like that. We are preparing some documents to transfer and various models of communication. We can use the boards, we can use the, I don't know, the slides or things like that. So this is just once to give you the view. It's not that much important. So I just did it quick. Describe the rule, we will go on it. All of us are connected to the network, so there must be a rule for all of us that we have to fulfill for it. So it's obvious again. In the networks, there are 4 components that we are going to describe. First of all, the devices that you're going to use. I'm using my laptop to connect to the network. So this is a device. You're using your mobile phone to connect. So this is the device. So first of all, we've got different devices at one point of the network. Okay? These are used to communicate with each other. Then we've got a medium. This is just a description. You don't need to just know it as a medium. You can call it platform. You can call it anything that you want. This is the, we can say, the platform that you're working on. For example, we've got a network cables around, and we're going to use the cables for connecting to the network. So the cable is our media. Here we've got a wireless network, so the wireless is our media. So media is the way that you're connecting each other. Okay? It doesn't really matter if you're connected wired or wireless. This is just the media. Okay? After that, we've got some information to transfer. I also call it in here message. Okay? So there are some information that transmit in the network. So this is the third element. And the important one is the rule. It governs how the different device works together. I mean, if you're going to log in on your website, you need to have the username, you need to have the password, you need to, I don't know, be in the area that covers your network and things like that. So this is the rules of the network. And who's going to design these rules? We, as a network implementors, the person who in charge of config the network. So, 4 simple things. Variety of devices, variety of mediums, also you can call it platform. And the information that you're going to transfer, the messages, and after that there are some rules. In here, we've got computers connected together. So, is one of them. In here, the second one, we've got IP phone talking to the IP phone. Again, another network. Here we've got the satellite device that, and I don't know, the TV receiver. So it is also a network. So don't just think about the little scales, like I mean your home. It's not like that. Imagine that you're staying in a hotel and there's a satellite dish up there, and there are thousands of links to each room. So this is a network. So you have to know how to configure this network for them. Is it okay? Yeah. If you didn't understand each of them, just let me know. And if you know these things, just let me know too. That can be given faster. The converged network is the same network that we've got here. We've got voice servers, mail servers, HTTP servers. I don't know. Different things that are happening in one network. So we call these kinds of networks as a converged network. You can see that. This is, I don't know, watching the video match. The other one is using the mobile phone for sending text messages or even browsing the web. We've got computers online, we've got video conferencing, so you've got the converged network. It means a network that can handle all of these things.
Sorry, I didn't get about
Converged network means in some networks you just can browse the web. In some networks. In some networks you just can, I don't know, do some phone calls. Imagine that you're the peer-to-peer ISP and you're selling people their phone cards and they're dialing your number for making a phone calls. That's all. So do you need the web page browsing? No, because you are selling the phone cards to people. So you don't need to be converged network. But for example, in here in BTH, I'm using my laptop, the other one using his mobile phone. I'm watching the game, he's browsing his learning web page, and things like that. So it is a network that can handle this